What is going on, you guys? How's everybody doing out there today? I am Gophxr, and here in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a massive grow room build here in the warehouse. This thing is easy to set up, and it's going to be making you an insane amount of product. Let's go ahead and show you how to do this. Listed here are all the items you're going to need for this build. 64 suspension racks, 64 LED lights, 64 pots, 14 large shelves, 10 beds, and 2 brick presses. All right, to get started, grab your large shelves and bring them over here to the left-hand side. Put one here, one there, and then turn it 90 degrees and put one there. Now put another one right here in the corner and put another one right next to it. Now go upstairs and you're gonna put one right next to this beam right here. Just like that. Now go back downstairs and you're gonna put 2 right here, splitting the room. You'll know you've done it right if it's directly under the light, just like that. Now come over to this other side and lay down 2 just like you did on the other side. Turn 90 degrees, one here. Put 2 along the wall right here. And then go upstairs and put one next to the beam. Just like that. Now grab your suspension racks and you're gonna put 4 along the wall right here. And then you're gonna put another 4, but make sure you leave a space in between. It'll look like that. Now put 4 right next to it. Just like that. And then put another 4, but leave a space. It'll look like that. Now do the same thing on the other side. 4 here. Leave a space. 4 more. And then put 4 right next to these 4. And then put 4 more after leaving a space. It'll look just like that. Now you're going to take 8 and you're going to put them right here, not on the end of the shelf, but one space over. And just start counting them all the way until you've got 8 of them. Now do the same thing on the other shelf and leave a space in between. Just like that. Now go upstairs and you're gonna put 8 down right next to this shelf. Last 3 against this wall. Just like that. And do the same thing on the other side. Now grab your LED lights and put one under every single suspension rack. When you're done with the lights, go ahead and grab your pots and put 1 pot under each light. When you're done laying down the pots, go ahead and grab your brick presses and put them right here next to the shelf. And one on the other side, same thing, right here next to the shelf. Just like that. When you're done with the brick presses, grab your beds and bring them in the back here and just start laying them down against the wall here. You'll have one left over. You could just throw it right here next to this one. Just like that. Now that we've set up the grow lab, we've got to set up the automation within the lab. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to the left-hand side here and hold down Shift on your keyboard. You're going to want to click all of the pots on the left-hand side of the room. There's a total of 32 of them. Once you have all 32 pots selected, it'll say manage 32 pots by selecting E. Press E, select seed, choose the seed that you're going to be growing, and then select destination and go downstairs and choose the shelf right next to the brick press. Now press escape. Now put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out and do the same thing to the other 32 pots on the right-hand side of the room. Hold shift on your keyboard and select each one with your mouse. Once you have them all selected, it'll say manage 32 pots. Go ahead, select E, choose seed, choose the seed you're going to be growing, select destination, and go downstairs and select the shelf next to the other brick press. Press escape, put your clipboard away. Now pull your clipboard back out, walk up to the brick press, press E to manage, select none, and choose this shelf right here. Press escape and walk over here to this brick press and do the same thing. Press E to manage, choose destination, and select this shelf right here. Press escape. You're now done setting up the automation within your grow room. Now it's time to hire your employees. For this grow room, you're going to need 8 botanists and 2 handlers. Once you've hired all your employees, go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your first handler. Press E to manage, select bed, and then go inside and select one of the beds. Now choose assign stations and walk over here to the brick press. Once you've selected the brick press, now you can choose the route, select none, choose this shelf, select none, and then select this shelf right here. Now select add new, select none, select this shelf, choose none, and select the brick press right here. If your clipboard looks like this, you're done setting up your first handler. Now walk up to your next handler. Press E to manage, select bed, and go inside and select another bed. Now choose assign stations and select the other brick press. Now choose add route, click none, select this shelf, select none, and choose this shelf right here. Now click add new, click none, select this shelf, click none, and then select the brick press. Once your clipboard looks like this, he's good to go. Now it's time to start setting up your botanist. Go ahead here to the left, select the botanist, choose bed, and go select the bed. Select supplies. Now walk over here and select one of the shelves. Just make sure you remember which shelf that you select so you can select the next one the next time. Now select pots and drying racks and go right here and select 8 pots. Hold down shift on your keyboard and select all 8 of them. Press escape, and if your clipboard looks like that, your botanist is good to go. Walk up to your next botanist and press E to manage. Select a bed and go inside and select another bed. Select supplies and then go choose the other shelf that you didn't just select. Select pots and drying racks and go select these pots over here by holding shift on your keyboard and selecting all 8 of them. Press escape, and if your clipboard looks like that, you're good to go. Now select another botanist. Select bed and go inside and select another bed. Select supplies. Now go to the other side and select this shelf right here. Make sure you remember which shelf that you're not choosing so you could choose the next one the next time. Select pots and drying racks and go over here and select 8 pots by holding shift on your keyboard and using your mouse. Press escape when you're done, and if your clipboard looks like that, you're good to go. Grab another botanist, select a bed, go in the back and select a bed. select supplies, and go select the shelf right next to the one that you didn't select before. Select pots and drying racks and go over here and select the other 8 that you didn't just before. Hold shift on your keyboard and use your mouse. Press escape. Double check the clipboard. Good to go. Grab yourself another botanist. Select bed. Go inside, select another bed. Select supplies. And then go ahead and select this shelf right here. And select pots and select all the pots right in front of the shelf. Double check the clipboard and you're good to go. Grab another botanist, choose a bed, go select another bed. Choose supplies, and then go over here and select on the other side this shelf right here. Choose pots and drying racks. Select these pots right here. Shift on the keyboard using mouse. Double check. Boom, good to go. 2 botanists left. Grab one. Grab the bed. Only 2 beds left to select. Grab supplies. Go upstairs. Select this shelf. Pots and drying racks, and then select all these pots right next to that shelf. Double check your clipboard. Good to go. Now select your last botanist, select bed, and go choose the last bed. Select supplies, go upstairs, and select the last shelf. Now select pots and drying racks, hold shift on your keyboard, and use your mouse to select these last 8 pots in the room. Once your clipboard looks like that, you're good to go. We've set up the grow room, we've set up the automation, we've hired employees, and we've set up our employees with job roles. Now all we need to do is stock the shelves. For this build, you're gonna need 400 seeds and 240 soil. You're gonna wanna take 50 seeds and 30 bags of soil and put them in every single shelf that you have assigned to a botanist. There's gonna be 8 of them in total. The shelf will look like that when you're done with it. Once you're done setting up the room, hiring your employees, setting up the automation, and stocking your shelves, there's only one thing left to do. That's throwing money into these briefcases and getting your workers to go to work. As you can see, all the workers are immediately going to work, and it only takes 10 minutes for the first brick to produce. Well, that's it, you guys. It's as easy as that to set up this insane grow room here in the warehouse. If this video helped you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, don't be toxic. Spread positivity.